So hi everyone, my name is Zeta Antoniou. I work for 3UK and I'm looking after the web chat team and the social media care. For the next 20 minutes or so you'll have to put up with my heavy Greek accent, plus my blocked nose, my blocked ears, lots of coughing, blocked lungs. I will be drinking water, probably sneezing, so please excuse me. So first of all I want to start by telling you a little bit more about 3, especially 3 in the UK. We are one of the smallest mobile network operators. We are 10 years old. We were actually not 10 years old, I'm wrong. We were born in 2003. And since we were born, we have been a very challenger brand. We like to do things differently and we like to challenge the norm. So we have set up ourselves a very ambitious goal. So we want to be the best loved brand by our people and our customers by 2023. So as I mentioned before, since the day we operated as a network, we are doing things very differently. So we were one of the first networks to offer all-you-can-eat data. We were one of the first ones to offer free roaming for our customers, not just for the European cities, but also other countries. So our purpose is to free the fun, is the freedom to explore, experience, and be more. And this is not just for our customers, but also for our people. The reason why I'm here today is to talk to you a little bit about our digital support channels. So back in 2015, what we realized was, while we had a website, we had an app, we didn't really have much support out there. So we set up a strategy on how to offer customer support on digital channels, and what our motto back then was, from doing digital is to being digital, and offer the customers service at their chosen channel. So first let me introduce you to our web chat support team, or the digital assist team, or the live chat team. So we have a team of over 350 advisors. This team is outsourced at Tech Mahindra Business Services, and we have a couple of offices in Mumbai and Pune. Okay, better? Down. Okay. So we have web chat on our website and also on our app, and we are open 24/7 because our website and our app, they are all the time for our customers. We are estimated to finish the year with over 4.5 million interactions. So what I want to share with you is something that we are very proud, what we have achieved. So we are very proud for our Net Promoter Scores. So from the time we start till now, we keep on improving year over year. So back in 2015, we were at NPS of 38, and we are currently sitting at an NPS of 74, and we are very proud of the results we have achieved. Now, it's not just the NPS, it's also our first contact resolution is 92%, which means we're able to resolve 92 out of 100 customers coming to chat to us. Advisor satisfaction is over 95 as well. And it's not just that. There are other things that we have worked really hard on and we are very proud of. One of them is our average handling time. So when we first started, we were over 20 minutes to have you on chat. This is not ideal. So we reduced that to 11 minutes or so. We also don't like having customers coming back to us if we haven't resolved something. So we tackle our repeat chats, and we have reduced that year over year. And last but not least, we have closed email as a channel. This might sound a bit scary, but yes, we've done it, and it was scary. So how did we get there? Here are the key pillars of the things that we have been doing to improve our customer experience. First of all is we have created a program called Customer Obsession. So this is something that is not just about providing customer experience and just resolving what the customer wants on the chat, but be able to not just take care of their stated needs, but also of the unstated needs. If we see a customer that they're using their phone abroad quite often, what we will mention to them is, of course, our Go Roam, but also our partnership with EasyJet. If we say, you're traveling with us very often, if you happen to use EasyJet, you have some benefits with them. Or if somebody is going over the bill quite often, then we will try and find the best package for them. So customer obsession is starting from our advisors, listening to our advisors, listening to what are the pain points that they have for them and for our customers, and taking this back and fixing processes and also policies. And also things for our advisors as well. What is not working for them? Like when we started, they said, okay, we have too many systems, just one screen. Can we have 2 screens? Yes, of course. And then what we do is we take our bottom advisors and we put them on an intensive program for 8 weeks. And if, for example, they enter the program with an NPS of 60, they ended up coming out of this program with the highest NPS, like approximately 79, which is, again, a very robust system that we have put in place. The other thing that we've done the last couple of years is super agents. Our platforms at 3 are really ancient, more ancient than the marbles in the British Museum, and they are not talking to each other, and they're not great. So we can't really transfer a chat to a voice advisor while they have nothing to do or while they're waiting for the next call. So what we did is we had to think things through in a different way. So instead of using systems, what we train our voice advisors on chat, and we manually use these advisors to help us on chat when we're busy. And currently they're taking 20% of our chat interactions, and it's a win-win situation for the business. The thing that I mentioned earlier is about kill email. So a couple of years ago, we closed email as a channel. It was really painful for our customers, but also for our advisors. It was like a ping-pong situation, going back and forth, trying to resolve an issue. Information is not fully provided, so we closed that email as a channel, and 95% of these interactions, they have come over to chat and self-serve. The other thing that we did is about repeat chat. So we do have customers occasionally that they will have come back to us because we haven't resolved their issue first time. So what we've done for that, we work very closely with our web chat provider, and we create a solution on prioritizing these customers when they come back. We also picked up all the learnings from repeat chats, and we provided additional training for our people. And when this customers come back to us, what we're doing is we are putting them through on a priority and a very highly performing team to handle these chats. So this has worked really well for us. And last but not least, our advisors are like multi-skilled, and we have taught them during training. We haven't really given them all the processes from A to Z, but what we've done, we've taught them how to go fishing. So basically they use our support tools to go and find the information out. And instead of providing a training of like 12 weeks, the training is down to 6. And it's really beneficial for the advisors and also for the business, because we don't expect them to remember things that they have learned on the training, like on week 1 or week 2. So this has worked really well. And another thing that has been a kind of game changer for us is a customer sentiment tool that is called Vibes. This is a tool that we ask our outsourced partner to develop for us. So basically what we're doing with Vibes is we're able to see real time what's happening on every chat. As you can see, there are some emojis, red and green. And we know if it is a green emoji, the chat is doing quite well. But if it is a red emoji, then we need to intervene. So what we are doing is we are able to provide real time intervention and change a negative experience to a positive one. We use this to our new advisors that they have just joined us, and we also use it for our bottom performing advisors to help them deliver a better customer experience. And the other thing that is very important for us is our people. So our web chat team has 95% retention of top talent. Is the lowest in the contact center, and people love this team. And this is one team that everybody wants to work for. They have been voted as best place to work through Gallup, They have got the award now 2 or 3 years in a row. And also what we do, our partner basically, Tech Mahindra, what they do, they have created a program to constantly educate, motivate and inspire the people to do better. And to top it all up, they top performance every year, they get to go to an international trip. So a couple of weeks ago, they were here in Europe visiting Vienna and Prague, which was pretty amazing. So what is the impact of these teams' work to the organization? So what we have seen is we have seen an increase on our digital interactions, which is great because we want the customers to stay on the channel of choice. We have also seen improvement on the brand NPS, and the website NPS contributes quite heavily on the contact center overall NPS. And last but not least, this will help us to get closer to our goal of being the most loved brand by our people and our customers by 2023. I have a little video to show you to recap the first part of the presentation.
Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger kisses. Ain't ever wannabes, waiting the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see.
Oh, okay, perfect. So the second part of my presentation is about our social media care at Thrim. So we do have 2 social media teams. I think most brands do. One is under marketing and one is under customer service. So I'm looking after the social media care team. We have approximately 20 people, and we have outsourced this to Glasgow, and it's been looked after by Capita. We are open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. And we are approximately closing the year with a bit more than over 250,000 interactions. And we are on Twitter, Facebook. We are also responding on Trustpilot, the app reviews, and when we need to take customers offline, we use web chat. I'm not going to go into details or numbers on social, but I'm going to share a couple of things that we're doing there differently. First of all is the tone of voice. Our tone of voice is very relaxed, is quite cheeky, and it's like being down the pub, having a drink or two, and this is how we respond to our customers. We don't use capitals, so we try to keep everything really light-hearted and fun. Of course, when there are serious situations, we answer accordingly. And here are some examples for you to see of what we are doing. We're using GIFs, we're using emoji. The picture on the left, for example, is a customer mentioned that they love using our data services abroad. and look at the response that we have put there. So it's pretty different. The other thing that we are doing, and it's a bit over a year now, we are having an initiative called Surprise and Delight. So we pick customers that we want to send them something special, customers to tell them that we love them too, that we care, or we're sorry we've messed up. And we do mess up, and when we mess up, it's big time. So we're trying to send something to our customers and show our appreciation. We don't really ask them to come back to social and post it or use a hashtag or anything like that. But what we have, and we want to believe it's a great result, we have a 70% response rate. So basically customers come online and they post their gifts with a thank you note for us, which I think is pretty brilliant. And this is something that has been welcomed very much from our social media customers. And I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Any questions for any questions from the room? There's one right at the back, yeah.
Thank you. What's your definition of first contact resolution, please?
Is when a customer calls or chat, and we're able to resolve the query there and then, and we have an exit survey that asks the question: has your issue been resolved?
So it's from the customer's perspective. Do you measure whether the customer contacts via other channels after the chat?
Yes, we do. We do.
And what's the time lag between you take your measurement?
So the time lag between between the repeat contact.
Yeah.
We do it within 7 days.
7 days. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more questions from the room? One down the middle.
Hi, what was the reason for closing emails? I'm intrigued.
Are you? It could be very painful. So I'll give you an example. A customer says, "Oh, I have an issue with my bill. I've been overcharged £2. We have to go back. Okay, can we pass through the DPA? Because we need to make sure that the customer is providing all the information before we go and search into the account. So usually we have to go back, ask for something. And then we go back and they say, okay, the £2 is because you used your phone. No, I never, the customer. So this was like a back and forth game, and customers were not happy. We were not resolving them, and it was very timely because we were responding within 3 days. So it was, imagine, customer sends an issue today and possibly will be closed after a couple of weeks. So this is not a great, customer experience. This is why we push them to chat, where they can get a response right there and then.
Perfect. Also, I loved the video. So is there any way you can share it with us?
I'll try.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
will. Thank you.
One more question.
I just wanted to build on the kill email question, which I really like that brand. I want to take that back to my workplace because we have the same challenges with email as you did. Just wanted to understand, how did you go about that? Did you get resistance internally? You had to persuade people and from customers, and how did you step through that and make a success?
God, yes. It was a very difficult decision. No one was really want to take the responsibility. Legal was against it. However, even if we looked at everything at the regulator or Ofcom, we were absolutely fine not, having email. So at the end of the line, the director of online had to put her signature down, and so did I. So every month for, I think, 6 months or so, we were doing audits where we were saying how many customers have complained about it. And it was like 2 customers, maybe a month. So that was good. I still have a job. Yeah, so it was a lot. It was difficult. So you have to have a really good case.